Alright, so I had a game plan. I had a perfect understanding of what hour of the day we were at. I was not caught up in family dinner. That is slander, and I will not tolerate such behavior. Let's go. Hit the shit. Let's go with that. And let's murder this thing up in here. Get the light rig attached to this boy. And also figure out how long this is across. It is it is not very long. So these guys being at 500 is very fucking excessive. I'm kind of thinking having them at 50 is more reasonable and also less laggy. I'm just gonna start there, see what happens, because it's still way more than it would ever need to be. I could fine tune it and it would probably just be like 20 or maybe even 10. I probably want it to be past the midway point, since that's the thinnest you're gonna build, and you're probably gonna want it to be sort of thick at to some degree. I'm just gonna start off a little slow doing this, and then we'll spawn in the sub and get going, hopefully without complications like lag once a few cycles pass and the resources start getting eaten up. I'm thinking fewer shadows to compute would be better. Alright, cool. Let's get the, I think it was called the storm drain. Yes it is. Which is a baller name, as we all know. Not at all a little bit stupid. Call a fucking military vessel storm drain. I don't know about that. So, yes, quite. I was working on the design part of it. I'm I'm thinking of something. There's something missing or going on. Frame rate's already starting to have issues. Nice. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. No clue. Right, let's start by just getting this picture. Understood. So I think I'm going for something like this. But also, let's see. No, that middle piece will be inwards. Those side pieces won't be outwards, they'll be inwards. How does this work? I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be doing that. Don't know what I need to go up and grab that for, but I did. And also, yes, I do think I am stealing this design. I'm pretty sure lightning hoods might have this type of deal going on. But with this casual getup, I'm getting like 30 FPS, so I'm not going to take that into account. I'm just gonna blame the blame other stuff. So that looks like there should be something there. But maybe what should be there is this design. I mean, like, there's nothing around it, so it could probably look nice once it's a part of the whole thing. So how would you... So these are 3s. How are these boys placed? 4 meters in on one another, probably. Alright, there we go. Okay. So this is confused, but it's correct, I think. Yes. Very nice. So probably just that, honestly. Wait a second. Oh. I guess just like that, probably. You know, very easily. And then we have three turns here. Since that's what the other slopes are. Easy. Not even scared. Well, what that tells me is that if there's 2 pieces missing on both sides, then there's probably some misalignment going on. So I'm just gonna see if I can fix that. Maybe. Should be able to just make it work. Not really a lot of illumination. Holy fuck, the lag. So that's where I start, and I want to end it. What? Huh? Is that aligned? That's a line. How is that? Ow. What is this? Oh, that's what that is. I've compensated by using 3s on the outsides here. I suppose that is more sensible. You know what? Fuck it. Why make it worse when you could just conform? Also, I do love how the seam is perfectly in the same spot on both rows, and how it's not wrong. There we go. And now I wanna do this thing. There we go, and then that'll just be a actually that's off all the way. I'm pretty sure I do have yes. But I don't want that really, because I want the spacing. Spaced armor douche. There we go. Spacing semi-acquired. And then I imagine I would just do that, because if I remember correctly, that's what I did but a few minutes ago. Well, did I fill that up behind? I think I did. Yes. I did. Why is this here? Not sure why this is here. Oh, I just decided to fill up space? Yes, I just decided to fill up space. Maybe it did have some purpose, I'm not sure. Well, it doesn't have any purpose now. Now it's an air gap. Oh fuck, that needs supporting. I don't want that dying. Oop. I guess I could do that. Is that gonna be deep enough? Yes. Let me just get some armor spacing going on here for protection against for the engines. The giant explosives don't need armor, don't worry about it, it's fine. Materials don't really need defense. That doesn't need defense because that's already got all the defense in the world. Wait, that's just plain wrong. It isn't. It's not wrong. I'm wrong. Okay, that is the correct way around. Nice. Okay. Still on this? Yep, still on this. Okay. So I can't save that, I don't think. Let's keep it consistent, why not? So no, I can't really aid that. It's done even one way or the other. I could of course shift everything one step and make it a beam and what would that be? Let's see what would that be? So if that would be 4, we would just end up with 1 weaker point. Wonderful. Now the armoring isn't great, but I also could change all the armoring. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna settle for this and call it a day. Because that's a big improvement already. Ooh, and that does look nice now that it's encapsulated. I feel like I should have propellers here as well. Which I do, but they're not exposed. Let's put some shit over that so we can have that be exposed. Nice. Wall armoring successful, I would say. We did it. How do I go on from this? Not by doing that. So what am I missing? I really miss this requirements list here. What do I got going on right now? I've got ammo, I've got propulsion, I have got roll. I think I'm missing. I think I'm missing a motherfucker. God damn it, mirror mode. That's not what you were supposed to do. So I have ammo, I have resources, I have weapons, I have engines, and yeah, behind the engines it's just a propulsion chamber. So what I need is a cockpit. I have engine power. I have materials. I don't really have fuel. I have ammo. I have an AI. So I don't have control, and I don't have energy, and I don't have fuel. But first of all, I'll tell this mirror mode to fuck off. I'm going to fix this disaster. There we go. Piece of crap. So do I have pushers? Those are pitchers. Do these have pusher? Oh, these are pushers. These are only pushers. Okay. So what I am missing is a roll. But I was going to build pods for roll, wasn't I? No, I was going to use hydrofoils. That's right. I was going to use hydrofoils. So rolling hydrofoils. Do I place them all along this side? Because that looks like that feels like it would be looking kind of dumb. Hydrofoil. How about I just smack down a good fucking ton of them? Sure. Because how does this work? I'm not entirely certain. I know there's an ACB for hydrofoils. Let's say roll. Actually, let's see, hydrofoils. I'll have to manually set that up. I would have to make a too much roll, one too little roll, and I would have to make a dead zone. So that when it goes too far to the right, it'll shift back to normal. Once it hits the normal value, it'll even out. And if it goes too far to the left, it'll hit so that it gets normal again. So I have to set up 3 ACVs to do that. But I think the PID could... I think hydrofoils could do PID. Well, that's this proportions. Because I don't want to do I don't want to do manual roll with 3 SSBs. Hydrofoils aren't propulsion. I could just do where are they? On land. Are they control surfaces? Yes, they are. I could just do something like maybe have that on both sides, because I think that would work. Okay, so that should work, but I'm not sure only what, 12 of these guys can do the job. I would need more than that, which I probably could just do like this. So maybe that might be enough to get the shit running. But yes, fuel was the thing. I needed more fuel. So I could just start by going here. Not doing that, but doing this. Oh, that's 2 meters. Oh, my bad. Didn't realize. Oh. Well, isn't that neat? That's nice and tidy. So now it has 4,600. No, 1,800. You require a maximum of 4,608 materials per minute for fuel engine custom jet engines. So I need more fuel, which I should be able to get, I feel. If I just do that, just bring these fuckers up over here. That could be enough. Not quite enough. Just about not enough. Could do that. So now I have enough for the fuel engines to run. Alright, cool. And what would be an air pocket in here is very tiny. But that's a good thing, because this thing is supposed to sink. I don't know why I forget that, but that's the case. So now we have fuel. Now it's just energy, but the question, the primary question is if I even need energy, because I'm not really. I don't. I'm really not using anything that needs energy. What could I even use that needs energy? So let's start by making a sort of stubby ass, because there's literally nothing left. So let's see here. Let's make this. I feel like that's an aerodynamic ass enough. What? Why did that even happen? What? You're lying. Oh, what? I thought I made sense of it, but no. No, seriously, why? Why were you breaking? I don't understand. And also, there's no reason for this to be this strong. I'm just being ooga booga. So yeah, this is rotted. That works, but I don't like it. Yeah, sure, it'll have to be flat at some point. Oh, wait a second. Fuck. Piece of shit. This ass is just a spaghetti. This is just, you know, those noodle packets that you buy for instant noodles. That's just what this is. Why doesn't this... Oh, because... right. Doesn't work because I was trying to build it so that it would be broad against the back, and in that way provide more armor. Mofo. Where am I even right now? Oh good, another space that's not filled up. Great. Can I sort this out maybe? Alright, there we go. Alright, I figured it out. It's good. We're good. Again, I don't know why I'm doing that in the menu when I have a good view of the blocks on hand. I guess it's just I've gotten used to it now. What with my not rapidly reconfiguring my hotbar for convenience's sake. But now I'm just armoring up what isn't going to be armor anyways. Because the bottom is not what it's supposed to look like. The top isn't what is definitely not what it's supposed to be looking like. Because the bottom still has armor. But the top is still exposed for a good bit of it. And it's supposed to be a lot more vertical than this. Did I did. Alright. Cool. Coolio. It needs a face. It has an ass, it needs a face. Then we're gonna give it a belly and a back. And I suppose maybe roll. Oh wait, I did fix roll. Maybe I could check the AI the rolls are looking like. Yeah, it is looking kind of dead. Why none of it's moving to any degree? Why? And also all those spotlights didn't get crushed under this thing, which is impressive. Also some good lamps. I have no idea what the front's gonna look like. I'm kind of feeling like I should get the belly and the back first. Have them all converge nicely into the front. But what I'm going to do before that is I'm going to go no, never mind. I was gonna go get snacks and stuff, but no, wait. The vertical aspect, yes. Right, quite. So probably not a lot, seeing as the back ends has all the guns, and I don't want them to have giraffe necks. Oh, not this. I'm just gonna pretend like that isn't the thing until it becomes irrelevant. And then below it would be just that. Because I kind of want to have this this layer here. Huh. Oh right. Is this engine armor? Yeah, this is engine armor, I think. Who needs that shit? I'm just gonna go in and close this. Why not? I mean, aside from the guns, there's no reason not to get some vertical armor. I mean, this is a sub, it should primarily be armored towards the top. It's going to eat a lot of shit from above. Which is like the #1 reason that I'm gonna armor... I'm gonna give this sort of a hump. Maybe I just straight extend the guns. Maybe I just ignore all of these connectors and just escalate this to a good height. But I feel like I should also just have it be necks. Because armor. So the whole point was that these two brims, I think you would call them, around the middle section would be the I guess widest points of the ship, which they are very much not, considering we're going to be extending on this. Ooh, but I can. But I can do some funky business pertaining to, say, I do this, maybe like where this starts, like so far. Yeah, sure. So what I do is just sort of get some sort of a structure going here, make this seem important, and somehow attach some sort of a... Well, then I can't have it be one thing. I was kind of thinking I could have some sort of a tube type thing up, like some roll cage stuff going on here. Say start. I'll start it here. And how would I continue this? Maybe just that, and then that, probably. Yes. Something like that. To just sort of arc into a central unit like that for style points. And then have more of those kind of cover the craft, go into the point where the turret, the guns are mounted, sort of give them a turret cap or a shield. Maybe I have a detached segment which attaches only by these pillars, and it's like an entire physical shielding that just turtle shells on top of the sub to just absorb damage as well as possible. And then sort of branch off into various points at the ship to make it look attached and steady and defensive and powerful. And then I guess the underside would just be as domed as I can get it, probably. How do I... Is it like this? I think that might be it. That does not look like I envisioned it, but pretty sure that's the only way to make that. Yes, does look that way. Then I'll just do that and that. It's sort of a corresponding pattern going. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Go ahead, lag. So maybe at that point with those nice connector buds, which I'm not sure where I'm getting them from, but I know I've seen them before. Some sort of old toy thing, I think. maybe I just... Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oof. So how am I supposed to... Am I just gonna make pillars here? Because I feel like I should have more... I don't know if substantial is the right word, but more what is it? Not articulated, but not expressed. Shit. Exaggerated? I don't think that's it. Could I use this to somehow bend into a type of that deal? Oh, maybe I'll go from the bottom. Maybe I'll go from down here. Somehow. And do some sort of an arc. So that it's encapsulated. Sort of, in a way. Maybe I do ribs. Just single beams. To get that more... To get ribcage look. Maybe not as thick as these back ones, but a few more. Just single beams and slopes to just arc around the sides of the ship to just connect the bottom and top together. I think that's it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with the bottom. Because I really don't want to have to sit here and build an entire, because this is going to be as smoothly bowled as I can get it. I'm kind of picturing this just like a whale belly or something, like a pufferfish belly, but less round, just stretching across all this entire thing. That's just as smooth as you can get it all along the way, but with, of course, extensions for those ribs and maybe some of those big boys, depending on how it looks in the end. And how it all works out and such stuff. That's a face. Yes. So let's see. How about I start with just like a 2 meter. Let's say like a 2 meters, 4 meters in. It's not gonna be at that, but maybe did I put it before? I don't know. It seems a little early, but also maybe that's good. Maybe I just use the rig for spacing. One on the end there. Ah, that's a weak reference. Let's see here. So there's, but this doesn't leave spacing anywhere. But does that really go to both ends? No, there's one block missing there. There's no block missing there. So let's say if I go in threes, that's probably gonna be way too close. And then there's suddenly 2 blocks missing. So I'll just move this over if this is what I'm using. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6 or 8 ribs. Probably 6. Not make it over exaggerated. Maybe exaggerated was the word I was looking for. That might have been it. I'm not sure. Okay, but where would... So this works. If I put one in between, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I also have 7 blocks. So I could just go like... one rib here, 1 rib here, 1 rib there, 1 rib there, 1 rib there, and 1 rib there. And that is 7 ribs. And I feel like that has some okay spacing. That's still cramped. That's still tight. Only 3 blocks in between. That's very... It's gonna look very... very close. Maybe even like spider-esque. That's the same distance, really. But that's only 6. How could I get that evenly spaced? I could just have those 4. The what looks to be the top ones right now. The outer 4 yellow instead of the inner 3. I could have those 4, I could have those 3. I might be able to I could have red like this and have them be thick, 3 wide, and with 5 or 6 in between. I think it would be 6, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. So that would probably be the most uniform with the back there. But I also like the idea of the thin spines. So let's go with the red idea. Let's clear out all of this. Motherfucker. Oh. So let's just have 3 blocks like this. Or 3 meters like this. Actually, I want them to be 4s. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. I thought that was uneven. So let's start by doing this. Maybe just simple cross. I mean, it's going quite far. Because this end of the thing is just gonna get removed and replaced when I make the underside. So I am kind of imagining them just sticking out. Having a smooth surface and then having it like a 1 meter curve slope and, you know, inverted corners and whatnot. Whatever it is. Turn into these ribs. You just go out and envelop the thing. So would I want it to be 3 here? No, that's too much. Oh, I guess I'm doing one pair at a time because I don't want to be bothered with doing all of this multiple times. But at the same time, at least. I'll go a little bit more. My throat's getting kind of dry, so I'm interested in hitting up my, hitting up the pantry, I guess you would call it, the cabinets, to get some snacks and some drink and some what have you, whatnot. Ah. I don't really have a 1 meter there. Which does look like a 3-piece thing. Would it be made better if I did have a 1 meter there? Why not? Why speculate? Let's find out. Let's just do this whole deal once more, as if I hadn't just done it. Sort this out. That looks very straight. That is too straight. I don't like that. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to save that. Is that... Can I not save that? Did I do the right thing? By not doing that. So that's worse. That's a good bit worse, actually. I'm not about that life. Can I recover this? I guess fuck me. That's better. It's not good, but it is better. I kind of do feel like I want a 1 meter, but that would be very square. While that does seem to fit, sort of, I'm not sure it fits good enough or well enough, I suppose. I've been going for 1.5 hours. I'm gonna go and do that refreshments thing. 1 second. with some drink and some snacks and some chocolate and some cookies and some goods. The goods being all of the above and nothing else. Alright, okay. Straight up? Probably. So I'm kind of thinking what kind of height is this thing gonna be at? Because this rib is sort of going for 1 or 2 blocks above the current level. And the back ones are higher than that. Or maybe this is just a ring. Sort of goes around and like clamps the two halves together. The top and bottom half just keeps those in place, sort of. And then maybe I can make an attachment from that. It could be like a two-edged thing. Or two-ended rather. Or I just make this a 3 to make it look better. So let's say that these guys just melt into it. Like it is just a 3 meter thick smack of metal covering this thing to avoid top down attacks. Because it's a submarine. But also it's going to be a shallow submarine that's going to be firing CRAM. So you know. Might not really be the biggest meta move. Really, it's not. This is basically just gonna be style points through and through. Three meters above. I need to reach this point. So just A2 and then a corner. Or maybe just A1 and a corner. Let's start with the 1 and a corner. I'm not entirely certain how I would make 1 and a corner. No, that's the lowest one. That's not where it attaches, it's the lowest point. So it needs to get above this. That looks weird. That's real weird. I don't know about it being one curvature and then another curvature. Maybe it's the ring. That might look. Oh, like it's blending into the background, so I'm not sure how good or bad it's. Can't really make out the curvature properly. I haven't opened up Toblerone in forever. What is this? Where's the opening flap? Hello? Was that it? Didn't seem like it. There I tore it. Okay, it tears easily. So that was probably the intended way to open it. Now we got platinum. No, we got what is probably aluminum. That's nice. Let's take a loose or whatever you call them on pieces. Alright. Yeah, that's better. Already. This seems like this might be weirdly straight. Maybe it needs to go up one more on the side. But that curvature down there is also a little weird, so maybe there's no real way to make the jank go away. As is the nature of building circular with blocks. Well, that looks weird. What did I do wrong this time? Well, I guess I'll just backtrack a layer. Not much worse than that, is it? It is kind of bad though with the crazy lag, which literally doesn't have a reason outside of optimization, you know, the usual. So that's appropriate height. Now we just need to meld it with the plate or the sheet or whatever you would call it. I guess the shell. First I'm going to give prefabbing another try, because I really want to prefab this and just call it a day. I'm gonna stop doing that now. But why though? I really want this. Motherfucker. What's that look like anyways? 2, 2, 2 upright, 3 upright, 3 upright, 3 also upright, 2, 3, 2. I'm sure that has logical meaning. So that should roughly be the insides of the insides of the arc. All right. Well, now there's less experimenting, so now I can make it faster. All right. Slopes. Let's start with the outside ones. And then go inside. Hmm. Well, that's uncomfortably close. At least I think you could make a good time lapse of this. Because I mean, you're not gonna be losing as many frames if you're just skipping through them anyways. This might be so bad that you just can't help but notice. But I've gotta think that since you are removing a good few frames, would you make a time lapse? Then at least some of this stutteringness would go away if I ever made a video on this specific VOD, which is in the far reaches of the not gonna happen but could. I was just about to say I'm not sure the stream is gonna be any longer than normal because I got a real taste for Ocean's music right now. By the way, Ocean's heavy metal, heavy melodic death metal, you know, that type of ordeal. A lot of hard instrument playing, a lot of hard vocals, but mostly just a listener-friendly composition. But there's a lot of heavy themes and ocean-centric choices of wordplay and themes and stuff, you know, with oceans being the name, you would kind of imagine that. Bunch about the cleansing and fearful, and you know, all of the aspects of oceans and water, and well, a lot of power, a lot of emotion. They have really good with emotions. Pretty much every time I'm following along to one of their songs, I get chills. But also their latest release album, EP, I'm not sure what it is. There's like 4 songs on it. I would suggest you fortify your mind for that one, because listener discretion is advised, not for explicit means, but for psychological toll. That album is very very emotionally heavy. There's a lot of subjects in that album which are borderline, you know, it really hits you in the feels, wherein if you're very emotional of a character, I would imagine you would have a hard time listening to that, because it's just gonna go into your heart and out the other end, and you're gonna have a hard time recovering from that, I imagine. Because the unfeeling soul that I have become through my years of self-deprecation and self you know, being a Debbie Downer, not, but also doing that in the knowledge that I am my life is wonderful, and so also not thinking myself deserving of feeling those emotions. So I have kind of self-stunted myself, so I really have an issue with myself now that I'm a little older and a little more healthy in myself, in that I'm not, you know, I'm not to the same degree that I feel like I need to put myself down in order to not become high and mighty. That's all my personal conflict I've got going on. But yes, I deal with a lot of depression and that emotional turmoil, and you know, the self-harm and the loneliness and the conflicting, and it's just so, I don't know, captivating and hard and awful and great, and it's a lot, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And what I said, it's a fucking lot, and it's great, but it also might be too much. So beware if you're gonna heed that advice. But I'll leave you at that, and see you on Monday, most likely. Unless, of course, I find some BS reason not to, as I have done a little too often recently. But yes, good night, goodbye. Hopefully some people come back and use the text function, because conversating is always a sure way to keep streams uppity, and you know, by my levels, me being happy and excited and engaged in the streaming is basically just a good medium between boring but something at least and skyrocketing clickbait BS, balls to the walls energy of, you know, the most hardcore YouTubers of baiting kids into GTA and stuff like that, you know, and probably Fortniters, I'm not sure. Yes, good night, thanks, love you and all that, bye, thanks. How many times am I gonna repeat myself? I could probably infinitely.